Each day, I do something I cannot do. That's how I learned to do it. Hi, my name is Tony Ford, and I've been asked to share with you my concept and my ideas around creative aging in 5 minutes. Well, to be honest, I wasn't quite sure what those words put together may have meant. But like most things, when I don't understand them, I check in with my elders. That used to be easy to do since I'm from a large, multi-generational extended family. Plus, we almost all lived in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. In fact, in my family, growing up, you were told if you meet anyone with the last name of Mathis, do not date them. More than likely, you are related to them. Well, that's another story. But back to creative aging. I do what I have always done when I'm trying to be clear about what I think, and that is come up with the recipe, the ingredients of what it means. And for creative aging, I think that it's the combination of a conversation with a broad spectrum of people with different backgrounds and different ages, mixed with a spoonful of difference and a cup full of silliness and a quart of laughter. You blend this with curiosity and listening. And then you wrap the entire thing in a crust of no fear. Mix with life experience, adding the seasonings that are associated with setbacks and losses, recovery and survival. Then you bake for about 45 to 50 years. When you actually wind up slicing it, you will recognize that everything you have learned over a lifetime will be the flavor of your aging. Music, art, dance, nurture them. You nurture them within the mix of your personality and your dreams and your creative side, along with your side that tells you you can't, but you ignore that. You say, I don't know until I try. And then it reminds me when I used to ask my great-grandmother to bake me my favorite cake, coconut. She would laugh. I mean, really, she would laugh so hard. For whatever reason, she thought that was really funny. And she'd say, baby, baking a cake is just like living your life. All the ingredients are the same, but you put your own measure in and mix like you want. You put your own finger in the batter to get your own special flavor. 5 minutes won't allow me to tell you my journey, but can I say that at this point, it has led me to the creation of my mobile porch, and I've named my mobile porch Wildflower. I started a Reminiscence theater company 10 years ago, and that's another story, but after 10 years, it seemed only reasonable to ask the question, so what else can I do? How can I make this grow or evolve? I can remember seeing seniors who were looking out of windows with no transportation, no one to take them or willing to take them out, and they're sitting there and they've had lives that they've lived, but they're sitting looking out of windows alone. And it worried me. They may have even been my age, but I wasn't feeling that for myself. But one day, outside of a local hospital, up and down the streets, I noticed food trucks and t-shirt trucks and ice cream trucks and all kinds of things were being sold and delivered and brought to people. And it just struck me, anything you want, you can get out here on the street. They'll bring it to you. And I was talking to one of the vendors, and I was talking to him about this. He was selling bubble tea. And he said, well, we just take it to where the people are. That's what makes it easy. And it was like an aha moment. People, porches, we all had one, or steps or stoops, but we all had one. Stories, conversation, memories. And it was, now we can launch a mobile porch. But the point is, on Saturday, September 24th, in front of the DC Commission on Arts and Humanities located at 200 I Street, Southeast Washington, DC. I will launch Double Nickels Theater Company's mobile porch that we call Wildflower. Between 5:30 and 7:30, come on down, have a cup of sweet tea, maybe a cupcake. And by the way, we also have a senior art exhibit inside the building. Come down and sit a spell on the porch with us. I'd love to meet you. Thank you. Hope to see you again.